Okay, good evening, everybody. Sorry about that. Um, Hope everybody's had a good day today. We're getting started a little bit late, but we're at least before 6:30. So let's see. I'd like to say welcome to Wouter. I'm not going to try the rest of your name. Wouter, Wouter, friend of Azure. You subscribed recently. I wanted to say thank you and welcome to the group. We try to play
Thank you.
once a week, but that doesn't always happen. So by subscribing, you'll know when we're going to be on, and then we do our solo chat GPT stuff too. So, all right. I'm assuming nobody has a recap.
Nope.
All right. Day 16, 7:30 in the evening. Sasha goes to get a mop to clean up the blood that Anton spilled on Ludmilla. 7:30, y'all had dinner with Strahd, which y'all talked and talked, and he charmed Demillion, but then let that charm go.
Because he
Eight,
likes it sassy.
then y'all went on a tour of Castle Ravenloft. Strahd showing you some places in the castle. Um, Callisto met with Sasha in a secret room behind the organ in the dining hall and told her that if she could get rescue a young girl named Gertruda who's staying on one of the upper floors. If you could rescue her before Strahd turns her into a bride, that'd be great. Then 9 o'clock, you all sit on your guest chamber. Gregor takes a look at the clock that was on the mantelpiece. It looks like a statue of Castle Ravenloft. Um, Y'all investigated it. I think you took a tool to it and broke it apart, didn't you?
Yes.
And finding nothing in there but an empty hiding space, you threw it out the window.
Sounds like us.
And then you all went to sleep,
With one eye open.
holding your pillow tight.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're muted.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock. You awake in the guest room. It seems
At
like you
night
have
or
at night.
oh,
Well, hold on a second. Um, you've been asleep maybe an hour. You awake in the guest suite. Gregor, you're in the lounge. The room, however, is suffused with a gray, misty light, and the guest room's clock ticks with a sonorous echo.
I'm gonna take the clock and throw it out the window.
All right.
We just eating everything.
Just that clock.
Not the first thing.
did we all just wake up at the same time?
You come to relatively close together, yes.
Investigation check.
Something heavy thumps against the closet door. Moments later, the clock on the wall strikes 10. With each sonorous chime, the miniature's castle front gates swing open, unveiling an intricate iron wrought bat whose tiny wings repeatedly unfurl and collapse. As the final chime fades, each of you feels two cold, sharp pressures prick against the flesh of your necks, which quickly gives way to a strange tingling numbness. Everybody needs to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Now, real quick, is this against disease?
No.
That tastes like to a vampire.
Oh, good, I
Musky.
passed it.
What about Callisto?
Yeah, hold on. My computer's being dumb.
Okay.
We'll just say she wrote a 20. How's that?
I like it.
What does Big Boy taste like to a vampire? He's metal.
Irony. Like kidneys.
Like eating kidneys.
Well, I wrote a 24, so I guess that tastes like, a rock. Solid wall. Impenetrable.
Licking metal. Oh my god, come on. I had to refresh it and it's just sitting here turning.
Okay.
Somebody's going to visit a vampire dentist.
Shit, my thing. Okay, what am I rolling?
Constitution saving throw, DC 16.
Oh, no.
All right. Those of you who didn't make it, Callisto and Emilian, you both take 2 necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points are reduced by 2. Gregor, you take 1 point of necrotic damage, and your maximum hit points change by 1.
Does a metal man take necrotic damage? Does he start rusting?
Maybe. Gonna change the map.
Mama's got some whiskey tonight, so good luck, y'all.
When the moth landed on me, I was happy. Fuck, whatever invisible thing there is sucking my blood.
I couldn't understand.
Yeah, all I heard was the sucking of blood.
Yeah.
Some touches me, I'm smacking it.
That came through clear.
Okay.
Before that, you sounded like when you're trying to talk to somebody in a different language and you go talk really, really slow and you're like, okay. I'm assuming you're a little laggy.
All right. What do you all do?
Well, were we attacked or was it just the mist or what?
You just woke up and you heard a thump from the closet.
Yeah,
Oh.
but we got blood sucked.
Oh,
You've got marks on your necks like you've been bitten by a vampire.
son of a bitch.
Even
I'm sure
Gregor
we
does.
felt it.
They didn't
Huh?
have my permission.
I mean, I'm sure we felt it. You said we felt it, so
Yeah.
again, I'm smacking the fuck out of the air,
Okay.
packing my shit up, ready to leave. I will sleep in the carriage outside the gates.
You can't get the carriage is in the stable.
All right, I'm
I will
going to investigate the thumpy door.
Being back outside the gate. Fuck this shit.
Okay, I think I got that. What did you say, Gregor?
But I'm going to investigate the thumpy door, I guess. Do I investigate or percept?
Neither. You don't need to do anything. You open the door. Unless you want to check for traps first.
Yeah, I don't care. Throw that bad boy open.
All right. You throw it open. A woman's corpse dangles from an improvised noose crafted out of torn fabric, which hangs from a black iron hook at the center of the far wall. 3 feet above the hook, A wooden trap door hangs open on rusted metal hinges.
Sweet, free loot.
Stake it.
I'm going to throw her out the window.
Who did?
Yes,
That works too.
No, the dead body in the closet.
Oh, okay. Well, she just stopped, and I was like, "Well, that was rude."
Is this anybody we recognize? Is this like the Callisto's midnight meet up there?
No, this corpse is brown haired, short, and freckled. She wears a plain white wool dress and apron.
Okay, so servant.
Probably just a midnight snack. Somebody didn't clean up after themselves.
Can I tell the time of death? How long she's been dead?
Roll survival or nature.
We're going with survival.
Okay. At least an hour,
You want more nuggets?
but you don't know if it's in longer than that. You can't really tell for sure. But at least an
The
hour.
smell would let me know. If it's been longer than an hour, I should be able to smell it. Everybody should be able to smell it.
Yeah.
After just 1 hour?
After an hour, within 2 weeks, yeah, you should be able to smell it. If it's been like several months, probably not so much.
I'm going to pull a bones level forensic anthropology type thing and try to figure out exactly whether she hung herself or she was pushed and all those other shenanigans.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
I don't know if I did.
I'm gonna cast roast trick and climb up into my hole,
That's weird.
All right.
and then shut in my door because then those spells can get to me. now
All
I'm
right.
taking. Now I'm taking my goddamn nap.
Gregor, your investigation score is 16. You notice, first thing, that she has 2 puncture wounds on her neck, like she's been bitten by a vampire. But as far as you can tell, it looks like she hung herself.
And she fell out of a trapdoor?
No, she hung herself from an iron hook on the wall.
And what were you going on about a trapdoor in there?
That was me.
Oh,
There's the trapdoor in there.
Wait a minute. She hung herself from an iron hook?
Yes.
No, she didn't.
she jumped.
I've seen those movies. She did not.
We're checking the trapdoor. We don't care about the hook.
I don't think she killed herself. I think she was murdered.
Well, if she didn't kill herself, I'd probably have murdered her by now. So what's in the trapdoor?
Did you take your 1 point of damage, Gregor?
Yeah, I just lowered my max. Is that all I needed to do?
No, you also took 1 point of damage.
Took 1 point of damage too, yeah.
So I go down to 106?
Out of 107, yeah.
That's silly. I mean,
That's
wouldn't
numbers for you.
reducing my maximum also give me 1 point of damage?
No.
No, you're like reduced, and then you're reduced from that.
Okay, so I took 2 points of damage technically.
So she did hang herself, and it looks like when she hung herself, it caused the trap door to open above her.
Secret door. So we've been here for like an hour, and you said she's been dead for about an hour, and she came into our room and hung herself in our closet while we were sleeping.
Maybe.
That don't make no sense.
No.
Well, then it didn't happen like that.
Okay,
No, it
well,
didn't.
obviously it's going to be long or older than an hour. I mean, I doubt if they snuck a corpse in here while we were sleeping.
Again, I don't think hanging actually kills the vampire part, so I'm all for staking this bitch, then throwing her out the window.
Are we
Yeah.
sure it's a vampire?
I don't even care about staking. Just cuff her.
She done been bit. I don't care if she's not a vampire. I think we could still stake her and be on the safe side.
Oh, I mean,
Irina's been bitten before.
I still think it's better to be on the safe side. Is it going to hurt anything if we stake her and she's not a vampire? No.
technically, we've all been bitten.
But it's not going to hurt her. She's already dead.
You can do it. I don't care. Take away.
Okay. Take a
Somebody
stake out of your inventory.
I go one goddamn day without mutilating a corpse. It'd be great.
Never played this game.
I know, right? I kid. I don't care.
So you,
I have 3 wooden stakes.
okay, you now have 2.
All right.
And the corpse is staked to the wall.
All right, big boy. Throw this bitch out.
You know, I also could have just like resurrected her. Just throwing that out there now, but yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead and.
Is it too late if we take out the snake? Can you still do resurrection? Like, how dead is too dead?
Spell closes out mortal wounds.
You're the
Yeah, it's too late. You eat her. She gone.
What was that, R2D2?
I said you're the one who wanted it.
Throw out the window.
So again, I'm just making sure that holds.
Yeah, I'll throw her out the window. I don't care. I'm just gonna cut her loose, and then just take up running across the room, holding the rope, and just yeet her right out the window.
All right, move yourself with the map.
Where's the window? Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yep.
I guess. Yeet.
Oh, Lord.
Hit first. Be thorough.
Now what?
Hold on. You're still up in your your pocket space, right,
Yep.
Callisto?
I'm safe
All
and
right.
really whole.
And what are you doing, Dame?
I'm screaming at the top of my lungs, Strahd, you need to get your ass in here.
Silence meets your response. Your voice echoes a bit, but
Going out the door, screaming again. I will come looking for you.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Go back to the room you were in.
You're in trouble.
All right, you're in the lounge. You're going to go to the door to go open the door to talk to Strahd, right?
Yeah.
As you get to the door, you notice there's a lock on the door, an ornate gold lock.
Picking time.
All right, sleight of hand. Nope.
So is this like a padlock?
What about
No, it's like a built-in door lock with a bolt, like a
26?
deadbolt. 26 does not make it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Nope.
All right, I'm just gonna try to smash it with my hammer. Can I do that?
As soon as you hit it, your hands hurt because it feels like metal hitting metal.
It is metal hitting metal. All right. I'm going to jump out the window.
All right.
I'm kidding.
Um,
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Is this like an escape room? Can we examine the lock?
Yeah.
I want to examine the lock. Do I perceptify or investigatory?
Investigation.
Well, I'm going to use the potty while he's investigating.
Okay. Investigation of 18. It's a really, really, really ornate lock
Willy.
made out of gold.
So it should be fairly malleable. How come hitting it with a hammer wouldn't warp it?
Don't know.
Witchcraft. Assuming there's some hoodoo involved. Thoughts here?
I'm in my cubby hole. I'm not involved.
Oh, that's fair.
I am resuming my nap.
Okay, and this is a wooden door?
Wooden banded door, yes.
Okay, can I just start banging on a door with my hammer instead of the lock then?
It feels exactly the same. Like it's all made out of one really hard metal.
That's silly. Where is the door in relation to all this?
May I bring a blowtorch?
Oops. That white line?
So this right here is just wall, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this like a, like a push, not a pull or something like that? Can I just try the other way?
You can try. That's pretty good.
Don't got no knock. What if I just ask it nicely to open?
Okay.
Hey, door, will you please open up?
No response. Callisto?
Yes.
Why do you have 136 hit points out of 70?
That's a good question.
You probably put your different HP in. Yeah, you put it as 10.
Oh, my bad.
What you gotta do is click on your health. Okay, and then override max HP. Is that what it should be?
Okay, my bad.
No problem.
Good catch.
Yep.
And then
The door does not respond.
So to this tip, do I take this out or leave it in? What is this?
Yeah, you wouldn't have anything in 10.
Okay.
So that would just be 0 or empty. I want to search for clues. Can I search for clues?
Yeah. Investigation again. Where are you looking?
I don't know what kind of. Okay. Just clues. I don't know. Okay, so there's still the clock in here, right?
No, you threw the clock out the window. But it came back.
Man.
Right. It came back.
What the fuck you mean it came back?
again?
It's on the mantle again. You don't know how, but it's on the mantle.
It belongs in this room.
All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and whack it with my hammer and see if there's anything in the little inside cubby hole this time.
All right. Make a strength check.
That is horrible.
You hit it, but it doesn't do any damage to it.
Clearly. I didn't get intimidated.
Disappointing.
All right, well, we opened it before. Can I just replicate whatever we did to open it before?
The secret chamber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd like to do that, please.
Okay. You open it up and it's empty.
Still empty.
Yeah.
Can I investigate the trapdoor?
In
Like
the
climb up?
closet. Hold on 1 second.
You do.
Ain't no more vampires getting their hands on me.
Bobby wants a nuggie.
Who's had noogies?
You had nuggies. You had nuggies. You used to when we cut them off.
Okay. You want to check the trap door in the closet, is what you're saying, Demillion?
Yeah.
Sure. How are you going to investigate it?
Is it? It's up above, right?
Yeah, it's in the ceiling.
I'm gonna take my hook,
Okay.
hook it up there, crawl up, and look.
Okay. As you crawl up, you notice there's no light, but you can tell a little bit from what you. No, you got dark vision. Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a tunnel heading north.
How big is it?
Um,
Is it big enough for Big Boy?
he'll be tight fitting through, but do you think he should be able to fit?
All right, I'm gonna crawl back down and tell them there's a tunnel up there. We should go investigating. There's a tunnel up there. We should go investigating.
Fine.
Will I adequately fit?
Yes. Let's go
Yay.
ahead and
Adequately, yes. It's gonna be tight. You feel
I
like
dropped-
you're being born again, but you'll be okay.
Okie dokie.
I'm gonna drop out of my little secret room.
Stay in your hole.
I can stay in my hole though. Try me wicked. How about taking a nap?
Got dirt on.
Now I'm back out.
No, he's just stained.
Yes, please.
So I'm gonna have Sweet Roll crawl up on my shoulders and get in the hole.
Okay.
So he'll be out front. He should be
Okay.
able to sniff for danger.
Right.
Sniff, sniff.
Mhm.
So is everybody going into the secret tunnel?
I'm going. Gregor, you going?
I suppose. Sorry, I'm not over there. I'm.
I want to get your ass over here.
I want to jump out the window.
Do it.
The tunnel.
I'm angry.
This guy's been running a D&D campaign for like 4
Do what?
a D&D campaign.
Hey.
4 years, something D&D campaign. That's all I got.
40.
40 years.
What was the first part of it?
Running a D&D campaign.
All right. Does everybody see the new map?
So we're in the hallway.
Okay.
I
The
Like,
I see the old map.
No, you see the new map, but it's the same as the old map, except you're now in the
Okay.
hallway. What happens is
Yeah, we're in there.
you crawl through the tunnel, and it ends with a trap door in the ceiling of the tunnel. You push it open, and it's the floor in front of the lounge in that hallway there.
Sweet.
So the golden lock door, we're on the other side of it.
Yes, but there's no golden lock on the door anymore.
Oh, okay.
Coming
I'll
for you,
open
motherfucker. Let's go fuck him
Oh,
up.
wait a minute. Throwing the body out the window sort of threw me for a loop.
Whoopsies.
Okay, as you emerge, one thing you do notice is that the wall here and the wall here are both blocked up. There used to be stairwells there, but they're now blocked up by bricks. Suddenly, a silhouette looms against the stone brick wall, obstructing the descending stair, and then emerges from the stonework like a ghost, revealing a cloaked, broad shouldered man with long blonde hair, a strong, slightly crooked nose, and a thick, well trimmed beard. He holds a fiery torch in one hand and a gleaming steel sword in the other, and a black feathered raven sits perched atop his shoulder.
Okay.
I was gonna look at him and be like, "Get out of the way, please."
Excuse me, coming through.
Forceful response further. I need to be over here. Greetings.
What's up, Odin?
Ah, out of time for audio. Are y'all hearing rain or anything right now?
No.
Okay. Let's hope this works.
Forgive me. I didn't hear you approach. It's the silence in these halls. It presses on a man's ears like water pressing in from all sides. I am Ismark, called the Greater by some, though lately I've felt anything but. I come from the village of Barovia, just beyond the castle gates. Perhaps you passed through it? It's a dreary place now, emptied by fear and the long shadow of Ravenloft. For years, the folk there have been hunted like deer by a nest of vampire spawn. Their master sleeps somewhere deep within this accursed place. I don't know if he's dreaming or listening. He gestures to the raven on his shoulder, which gives a single, low caw. This is Livius. He's been my only constant in this nightmare, a loyal scout. Even if he's grown quiet of late, animals know when something is wrong. Perhaps he senses what I do, that we're being watched. I came here with another, Lugdana, a warrior of great renown. Together, we sought an artifact, rumored to rest somewhere within these walls, the sigil of the sun. It's said to burn with the power of dawn itself, a boon to those who fight against the undead. A platinum disc shaped like the sun, with a ruby in its heart, brilliant, warm, and cruel to the night. He pauses, the flicker of torchlight reflecting in his eyes. We made it as far as the lower cellars before we were attacked. Wights, 2 of them. She held them back while I searched for a path forward. And then the floor shifted, rose up like it had a mind of its own. It carried her away, up into the tower heights. One moment she was locked in battle, the next she was gone. I've searched for her since, but this place is a maze, alive with tricks and illusions. He looks at you gravely. If by chance you come upon the sigil, or anything like it, keep it close, even if it's not the artifact we sought. If it shines like the morning sun, it may be the only hope any of us have of escaping this place.
Get all that?
Yeah.
Yay.
It's louder now that you play it on here.
Okay.
It's good to know, though. I mean, how many damn artifacts are in this place?
Well, if everybody make a history check.
Just away.
All of us?
Oh my god!
Everybody.
Okay. Everybody. Probably not going to go well. I have a +1.
Yeah, I got a +5 and I got a 7.
I also got a 7.
Well, you beat me.
The million.
D rolled
You
20.
were-
I rolled.
I know. You remember the symbol, holy symbol of Ravenkind? It is it's a platinum disc shaped like the sun with a ruby center that's in the werewolf den that you're supposed to help Emil, the ex-werewolf leader, escape from the catacombs of Castle Ravenloft. And she'll give you the holy symbol of Ravenkind.
So where is she at again?
The werewolf cave.
Yeah, at the werewolf cave.
She's not in the werewolf cave. Who were we supposed to rescue here?
Gertruda.
Oh, that, yeah. Or chick.
Yeah, whoever was getting ready to be turned into another vampire bride. Supposed to get her out.
Gertruda.
And then we're also supposed to get a dragon skull at some point.
Right.
Well, is dude still there?
Yeah, he's getting ready to go into the lounge to look for Ludana.
Wait a
Strength
minute,
in
dude.
numbers.
If you don't mind, could you be our escort? We need
Well,
to find out where they're holding someone.
I need to look for Ludana first. That's my main goal right now.
Weren't we going to wait until Strahd was supposed to be out and come back tomorrow night to pilfer and or kidnap?
I don't know if we have time for that. And again, dude, what's your girlfriend look like?
Blonde hair, blue eyes, and the vestments of a priest.
Where's the last place
What
you
was
saw
the
her?
person we threw out the window? What'd they look like?
Not that.
Strength in numbers.
I mean, it's quite possible we'll come upon her if we're still together.
Okay. Well, I'm going to check in here first.
Not in there.
And he walks into the lounge. Are you coming or not?
Like, you realize you're dead,
Seems
right?
so.
Like,
Is he dead?
do you realize you're dead?
I'm not dead.
You're
Are
dead.
you
Not real. What?
dead? I don't know why you would think that, but I'm as real as you are. He takes a finger
What year
and
did you come here?
shoves you in the chest. What year did I come here? The year.
Dude, you don't even remember the year.
I'm trying to think what it would be.
I'm just sitting there thinking, how about this? We will give them the year that we're there, and he can confirm whether or not it's the same year, and we just do it
Yeah.
in context.
About 350 years.
It's a long time.
You're dead.
You're a ghost.
I'm
You're
not dead.
How did you live for 350 years? Are you a vampire as well?
No, what was the question again?
Why are you so
Do
old?
you realize you are dead?
I am not dead. That's not what I was answering. Then what year it was
Are
question
you a
for.
vampire?
Yeah, are you immortal in some way, shape, or form?
No, I'm not a vampire. I am simply a warrior.
How long
Okay,
have you
we're
been here?
telling
I'm the
you.
burgomaster of Barovia.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. My name is Ismark the Greater.
Who's the
Oh.
burgomaster now, y'all?
Roll a
Okay,
history check if you can't remember.
we talked to the recent.
Burgomaster, and you're not it. Your family hasn't been it for about 300 years.
Gregor,
That wasn't it.
that's fine.
Okay.
You remember seeing a statue of this man in Barovia. Ismark the Lesser is now the burgomaster after his father was killed.
I'm gonna poke him and see if my hand passes through him.
You
Well, he done flicked me.
he takes back. I told you I'm real.
I want to ask him to stand next to the window.
Let me
You're
go
a
in.
corporeal spirit if you're real.
Do what?
You're a corporeal spirit if you're real, but that doesn't mean that you're alive. And I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're either a vampire or you're dead.
Maybe you're dreaming.
Do
And
you feel like you're part of my dream?
you feel like you're part of my dream.
You just told me that maybe I'm dreaming, but now to cover it up, you want to think that you're dreaming. Do you walk around in the daylight?
There's no such thing as daylight here in Barovia since the mists arrived.
See, there we go. That's your problem. You don't see this. You're dead.
I don't see what.
There's still day and night. It may not be extremely discernible, but it's still discernible. Do you know what time it is?
He looks on the mantle at the clock and it shows that it's about 10:30.
At night.
10:15 at night, sorry.
Run
It's
up to him and
nighttime.
slap it on his head. And then I'm going to be like, go to the light, spirit!
Not to mention the fact you just walked through a wall.
I didn't walk to a wall, I was walking upstairs.
Through a wall. They've stoned that wall up since you were alive. That wall blocks the living from walking through it. We are living. We can't walk through that wall. Dear God, why are you laughing? This is scary. Why are you laughing?
Your sound messed up really bad, but
Yeah.
Alive!
Oh my god. Let's check this other room real quick to make sure Lugdon not in there.
Battery, bye-bye. So I got a new car, but I didn't get to pick the design.
Is anyone else going to go in with this mark?
Can I like exercise them or anything like that?
No.
Like go into the light, spirit. Yeah, we'll go together.
All right. Callista, where are you at?
I don't know.
It's on the bed next to me. Oh no, that's big boy.
I am in a corner with myself. Okay, hold on. I'm coming. I'm coming.
She's on the bed.
Okay, as you walk into the room, as soon as Ismark puts his hand on the closet doorknob, the bed springs to life, as does the rug, two chairs, and an ottoman. And they start trying to beat you around the room.
What is this?
Apparently, Cinderella or Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, pretty much.
The furniture has come to life and is now trying to assault us.
Everybody needs to roll initiative. Wait a minute, don't roll initiative yet.
You give it and you take it away.
What are we supposed to do?
Getting ready to roll initiative.
All right, roll initiative.
Roll initiative. My rolls are sucking today. This is not going to go well.
Okay, Demillion, you're up. The bed is trying to buck you off of it. Let's see if this has got a.
I'm gonna grab a hold of it and stab it.
Okay.
Find my dagger.
Do you see the bed?
Looks like that killer sofa.
Oh no. You guys ever seen Killer Sofa by any chance?
No.
It's a horrible, horrible B movie, but everybody should watch it once.
There's one about a bed that eats people. That's an Italian film that Chucky watched before. He likes quite a bit. So you're going to try to do what, Demillion?
I'm gonna grapple it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if grapple is right, but I'm gonna jump onto it and dagger it.
All right. Roll your attack roll.
And it is a silver dagger.
Okay.
Is this vampire shapeshifting the furniture?
21 on class 15. That's one hit.
You can see these. I'm glad because I can't.
Do what?
I can't see what I'm rolling. It's not coming up for me.
You rolled 4 damage. Roll for your second to hit if you're going to attack with your other dagger. $16 hits. And you get sneak attack if you want.
I do.
Okay. You did 4 damage with your dagger of warning. For sneak attack. Okay. Is that it for you, Dominion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get back up for me.
Do what?
Just refresh my screen because again, it wasn't showing me shit.
Okay.
Nancy.
While we're waiting for your screen to come back up, I'm going to go down to Ismark, who's the next one in initiative order. He's going to come down here and he's going to attack the animated chair. Ah, that's a miss. That's a hit.
Smack Daddy.
Ismark swings his sword at the chair twice, hits it once, and shatters it to splinters. Aha! See, they're easy. The bed's turn. The bed is going to slam you, Betty, and misses on the first attack. Misses on the second attack.
Motherfucker.
The Ottoman attacks. Sweet roll.
Why?
Your fox is going to get murdered by a footstool.
13. What's your AC? Sweet roll. 13 hits. Ow. 13 points of damage to Sweet Roll.
Damn,
Jeez.
the hell did you do?
All right. It's now the Rug's turn. Say it again.
Rug.
Already took care of it.
Okay.
13 points of damage. Yeah, he's got 26 total. He's got 13 out of 26. I'm sorry. All right, let's see what this Rug of Smothering is going to do. All right, the Rug is going to try to attack Callisto, but rolls a 7 and misses. Gregor, you're up.
All right. I guess I'm just gonna whack the bed with my hammer, doing a true strike and all that noise.
Okay.
So boop. Did I not boop?
That hits. That hits.
Okay, I can't see my rows. What the heck?
You're at a 23 and a 24.
All right. Well, only one of those is an actual attack. I guess it doesn't matter.
Okay. 12 points of damage.
And then I do my frost damage. And And then I did my radiant damage.
That's
And I
enough to
think,
kill it.
yay, bed down. That's my turn.
All right,
Bed's
Callisto, you're up.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to cast Infestation on the bed.
The bed's dead.
I'm giving it bed bugs.
All right, kill the bed.
Oh,
You
damn
know,
it! How was I supposed to get bed bugs banned?
I'm sorry.
I had a plan. God damn it. Okay.
You can get a heart glove.
Fine. I'm going to attack the stool with Infestation, and I'm going to give it termites.
the stool or the ottoman.
The ottoman.
Okay. Do I need to make a save or anything?
Constitution 15.
14. What's the damage?
1d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction. I have to roll a dice to determine the direction.
Roll the damage too.
Okay. There's the d6 for the damage. Nice.
Wow.
And God damn it. And a d4. So a 3 means it has to move east.
How
If it
many
can't
feet?
move east, then it doesn't move at all. 5 feet.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Okay. This chair is going to slam Ismark.
I can only imagine this thing moving.
What thing moving?
It's like if Beauty and the Beast were a horror movie.
Let's see, 17, so he hits.
Hey, Google. Turn off the table.
11 points of damage. And make a DC 14 strength save for fall prone. DC 14 strength. Made it, so he does not go prone. All right, Demillion, you're up.
What is this?
That's a rug that's attacking you.
Slashy damage. Think we're gonna go a double dagger again.
On the rug.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. All right, first dagger.
22 hits. For 1 piercing damage. $14 hits. One damage. And sneak attack if you want to. No, you've already used your. No, this is a new turn. Sorry. Go ahead. Use your sneak attack if you want. 10 points of damage.
Woohoo!
Okay. Anything else you're doing, Dominion?
No.
Okay. Ismark is going to attack the chair. Nineteen hits. He smashes the other chair. And moves over here. And he's going to attack the Ottoman. Armor class 15. Misses on the second attack. That's dead. That's dead. It's the Ottoman's turn. The Ottoman is going to attack Callisto.
That's not fair.
I will sit on you.
14 misses for the first one. The second attack, 16 misses. That's it for the Ottoman. Next, it's the Rug of Smothering. The Rug is going to try to attack the Million. $24 hits. Take 11 points of damage, bludgeoning damage.
That's bullshit. It's a rug.
That's trying to surround you and engulf you and make it where you can't breathe. Gregor, you're up.
Guess I'm gonna go ahead and whack the Ottoman.
Okay.
So, that a hit.
No, it's a miss.
That's a very agile chair. Well, I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Callisto, you're up.
I'm going to cast Firebolt at the rug.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a hit.
Can I try to sit on the Ottoman?
All right, make a athletics roll.
Yeehaw!
You're on the Ottoman.
I'm going to ride it like a bucking bronco.
All right. That it for your turn?
Mm-hmm.
Chameleon, you're up.
Strap that weapon instead.
Hello?
Hello? Waiting on the million.
Oh, sorry. I was getting a drink. I thought I had time. I usually have time.
I sat on an Ottoman. And now I'm riding it like a bucking bronco.
Thought it would bite your ass.
I don't think it has a mouth.
Bed did.
Famous
The
last.
ottoman does not. The ottoman does not have a mouth. What are you doing, Dominion?
Hold on a second. Just something to start a fire.
You got a tinderbox, I'm assuming.
All right, fire on the rug.
All right. Roll sleight of hand. All right. You actually managed to get part of the rug on fire.
We're gonna blow on it.
Doing 2 points of damage to it, but immediately it rolls itself up and puts the fire out.
Well, I guess that's my turn.
All right, it's Mark's turn. He's going to attack the ottoman. Carefully, not trying to attack Gusto. Nat 20. He just splinters that chair all to pieces. And you fall down to the ground on top of it, Callisto.
Yeah, you're
Ow.
out.
I was sitting on that.
All right, that chair's dead. The bed's dead. The ottoman's dead. It's the rug's turn. The rug's going to try to attack the million again.
What happened to Sweet Roll in this?
Oh, shit, I forgot to put him in initiative. 24 hits.
Yeah.
All right. If the target is a medium or smaller creature, the rug can give it the grappled condition, escape DC 13, instead of dealing damage. So make a strength check DC 13.
Now Dominion's wrapped up in a rug, and we're just gonna be beating on it, and chuck her out the window too.
Makes it, breaks it. You got it. So it doesn't do any damage to you this
Yeah.
round, but it is sort of tangled up around you right now. Gregor, you're up.
I'm gonna scoot on up around here. I guess I'm actually closer to the rug,
Okay.
and I'm gonna hit it like the fist of an angry god.
The fat rug.
20
Yeah.
hits.
Yay! Boom, boom,
Yes.
and boom. That's bludgeoning, ice, and radiant.
Okay. Anything else you're doing?
Nope, that's it.
Callisto, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to infest the rug and give it bed bugs.
Okay.
It's a Constitution 15 save.
Roll to
Should
12.
give it moss.
How much damage does it take?
8. And it needs to go 5 feet to the somewhere.
To the where?
3. To the east. To the east.
It can't go to the east because both you and the million are in the way.
Okay, then it can't move at all. Then.
Okay. All right, that's yours, Ted. Sweet Roll's turn.
What if we all just stand on it? Run into the ground.
What's Sweet Roll doing?
Sweet Roll is going to claw it.
Okay. Can you do that or do you need me to?
I think I can do it.
Okay.
Have them pee on it.
6 misses.
Can he pee on it?
Yeah, as a bonus action. All right, Dominion, you're up.
I'm gonna take my sword and slash it.
Take your sword and slash it. Okay. $24 hits. Crit. Roll your damage now. Sneak attack damage. You gonna roll your sneak attack?
I'm trying to find it.
Okay.
Almost got.
Should be an action. Seven points of damage is exactly what it had left.
Woohoo!
All right, let me get XP here.
Should have been worth at least 12,000, I think.
Everybody gets 675 XP.
You got some inspiration.
Well, that was rather rousing, Ismark says.
Cotton furniture with ghosts, sure.
I tell you, I'm not a
Had worse
ghost.
nuts. What a ghost would say.
Okay, how are you so long livid?
I'm only 68.
I mean, for these times, that's probably pretty damn old.
Mm,
Is that an accurate
It
age?
is.
Well, what's in this closet here?
Absolutely nothing.
Well, open it up.
He opens it up, and there's just hooks on the wall, and that's it. No, she's not in here. Well, I guess I will head out and look continue further up for her.
Would you say that
Can
this
you take us
girl?
with you?
Oh,
Do
man.
what?
I was gonna say, would you say that this girl that he's looking for is very plainly dressed?
No.
Did Sean eat her?
Does she seem like she's disturbed and suicidal?
No. Why do you ask?
What would she do if she got bit by a vampire,
Kill the vampire.
but to herself?
What do you mean to herself?
Would she kill herself if she was bitten?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Now, some chick just threw herself out the window, and we don't know why.
Did she have black hair?
I don't remember.
I think it was brown.
I think it was
It was
brown.
brown.
Blonde first. Her hair was brown, but you said her hair was blonde the first time.
Either way, I think
Do
we're
you
good, guys.
know
I don't
who
think
you're
it was her.
talking about?
Do what?
Do you know who you're talking about?
Yeah. Luke John. No, the woman that was thrown out the window had brown hair. Luke
Yes.
Donna, who
Your
he's
description of her to begin the girl he's looking for, you said she was blonde.
right.
And now you're saying she has black hair.
No, she's got blonde hair. I don't know why I said black if I said black.
You did say black, but
Okay.
at the same time, it's not the same person, so we don't care.
Yeah. That was some fun questions, huh? Let's move on.
All right, he goes out the door, walks through the wall where the stairs used to be, and you hear footsteps going up the stairs.
And we'll put my hand on the wall and see if it goes through it.
No, that's not. It's a solid wall.
Okay, we'll put my hammer against the wall and see if it goes through it.
No,
But
it's
he's
a solid
going
wall.
upstairs. Don't we need to go downstairs?
Depends
Hey,
on what
dude.
you're looking for.
Can we still hear us?
No.
Damn it.
Aren't we looking for a prisoner?
Right now, I'm looking for an exit.
I mean, I guess we're just following this asshole.
So, anywho, when I say place my hammer against the wall, I mean forcefully. Is that an issue?
No, it's still a stone wall.
So I can't whack it?
You
Are
can, but it doesn't do any good.
Are there stairs?
Oh, they're blocked up.
Oh.
Well,
Can I investigate the wall?
Yeah. It's a solid stone wall as far as you can tell.
There's no hidden hook
No hidden hook. Where?
on the wall.
Where on the wall? Which wall?
I don't. The wall we're looking at that he's
You're
banging against.
oh. It's like I said. It's a stone wall.
Yeah, this window I keep throwing stuff out of. How high is it from the ground?
It's about 5 feet down to the roof, and the roof eave goes up another 5 feet, and then goes back down.
So you're saying we can get on the roof from here?
If you want to, you can try.
Why?
Because we're trying to get out of the room, are we not?
Maybe try the downward stair wall.
While you do that, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to percept everything I can and see if I can find anything that will be worth a damn on the roof. Can I do that?
Anything that would do what?
Any purpose on actually going out to the roof? Is there anywhere I can go if I was to jump out the window? Like, can I percept that? Perceive it? Perceptify? Do I need to roll?
What are you asking again? You're not making sense to me for some reason.
Okay, if I'm looking out the window, can I see
Right.
anything that's worth doing?
No, just rain-soaked tiles.
Okay, so there's no purpose in me going out on the roof?
No.
Okay, then. That's basically what I was trying to ascertain there.
Okay. Where'd you go, Gregor?
I'm back.
Oh, there you are.
I think that's where I was. wasn't it?
Yes, I'm going to investigate this wall.
Say that again. Wall.
Betty wanted to check the
With the
wall. that was
downward
going down.
stairs behind him.
They're sealed up with stone wall too.
Can we like pry the bricks loose or anything?
You can try.
I'm going to try.
All right. How are you gonna? You have a
Got
crowbar?
a
Or something?
crowbar,
Okay.
I
Make
think.
a strength check with your crowbar.
Yeah, one second. I want to make sure I got a crowbar before I lie to you. Yeah, I got a crowbar.
Okay.
So using my crowbar, do I get like advantage or anything like that, or just strength check?
I'll give you advantage.
Sweet.
No.
Bless you.
Make no leeway whatsoever. Not even a couple of scratches.
Not even a scratch.
Oh man. Suggestions here.
So how do we get in this little hidden room again?
Came to a trap door.
The walls.
Do what?
I'm going to go in the hidden room and check the walls to see if there's a way out.
What hidden room?
Okay, we started out in this room I'm in, Betty. And then this door up here was the lock with the golden lock. And down here was the room I was chilling out in where we heard the thud from the closet, which was here. And then we went through the trap door, which made us end up here on the other side of the lock, which was no longer locked at that point. And that's where
Bravo.
we saw. Is that right?
No.
Yeah.
Sheena?
Yes.
Okay, I thought this is where Chick was hanging.
It was.
Behind this door.
She was. But there was a
So-
trap door in here.
And it led over to the other hallway.
Yeah, it came over to
Yeah.
here, and that's how we got into this room.
Here. But there's a
Like, that ain't nothing. That's
that's
just
still
what we popped out.
inside that Demillion, or not Demillion, but Nick was hiding in it.
Her portable hole, or not portable hole, a rope trick.
Yeah, that's just something I
Okay,
can
maybe
do.
I'm wrong.
Say it again.
What's in this black space?
Nothing.
What's in the
There's
black space?
nothing. It's stonework.
I can hear you.
Okay. Sorry.
You're not freaking out on me. I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
We're having a lot of issues hearing you, Betty, unfortunately.
Oh,
Like, you keep cutting in and out, and it's just like really slow and broken.
That's probably my.
So the girl that was hanging from an iron hook in this closet here.
Okay. And we ended up out here.
Exactly.
Through a
Through
ceiling
a trap
tunnel.
Okay.
trap door in the floor.
Floor tunnel.
Then can I investigate this wall?
Can you what the hall?
investigate.
Can I investigate this wall?
It's just the wall. The way the map's done, the way the map's drawn, is stonework that is not showing up because it's so dark. But there's nothing there. There's just stonework, stone wall.
What about on this side?
Just the trap door in front of the portrait of Strahd, or hey, below the portrait of Strahd. Let
Let's
me
check out the
read.
portrait.
You come to a dark landing 10 feet wide and 20 feet long. Wait a minute. An ornate square rug covers the floor to the south. Set into the west wall is an iron-bound wooden door with a wooden trapdoor set into the floor in front of it. Hanging on the north wall above the trapdoor is a framed portrait of a handsome, well-dressed man with a serene yet penetrating gaze.
Well, obviously, we were going to move the portrait and kick the rug out of the way and see if there's anything under or behind it.
All right.
I'm going to take the portrait and stick it in my bag.
Okay.
War loot.
All you do, pillage, pillage, pillage.
I need money later. Pardon me for being pragmatic.
All right. You put the painting in your bag. What are y'all going to do now?
Is there anything behind the painting?
No. And there's nothing underneath the rug either.
Could I just sit down and give it a good college try, think, see if I insight anything based on all the evidence that we've collected at this point?
Roll an insight check.
Yeah. Oh, that's not insight. Hold on. There we go.
Wow.
I got a lot
Well,
of.
if the trapdoor in the closet got you out, why not try going through it again to see where it puts you this time?
Well, it can hurt.
Was it like random locations?
It could be. You never know.
One of the little traveling trees from. Heck yeah, I'll hop in that door. Let's see where it goes. Go to Looney Bin together.
Go for it.
Anyone else going?
Oh yeah.
Why'd you move Sweet Roll up there?
With me.
I thought you were going to the trap door in the closet.
In the closet? I thought you meant go through the trapdoor in the room out here.
If you want to, you can.
The same trap door, isn't it? Series of tunnels.
It leads to another tunnel, yeah.
Like, is that the
The
trap
one-
door we came out of when we went into that room?
Yes.
Okay. So it's the same tunnel, two different ends of it.
Yes.
Okay.
I think, as far as you can tell, anyway.
Okay. And then we're wanting to check for alternative exits
Where?
in the tunnel.
Okay.
Is that what you're
Mhm.
saying? We should go check out the trap door and see if there's any other places it could go.
If that's what you want to do.
That is what I want to do. There's something in your arm.
So everyone's going to go through the trap door in the closet again.
I am.
I guess so.
Okay.
You am?
I just go by my house. There's lights.
Say that last part again.
The cops on.
Still couldn't hear you.
The cops driving by my house
The cops are going by your house.
with their lights on.
Huh?
5-0.
Sorry.
You okay?
Go ahead, Rush. Wee.
I hate when that happens. Cough so hard you can't see straight.
Yep. Okay, Calista, you're not in the bedroom yet.
I tried to move.
I
There we
know.
go.
So now we got stairs.
Do you see stairs or are they blocked off?
I see them. Should they be blocked up?
Yeah.
Okay. My second guess, the time tunnel.
Okay. Um. You come out after you go through the trapdoor in the closet again. You come out of the trapdoor on the floor in front of where the painting used to be.
So we just went to the exact same place?
Yes, but the area looks somewhat run down, but free of much of the grime and age that mark the lower levels that you've been in.
So it just looks different.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the painting still gone?
Yes.
Is there any evidence
Black
that
mark.
we've been there?
Is there any white in there?
Any evidence that we've been there? Anything we left behind, some debris or anything?
No, it's all in the same state of semi-disrepair. Are you what, Demillion? footprints. So where are y'all going? What are you doing?
I want to go check out where the clock was, I guess.
All right.
Same thing?
The clock's there and it is making it's ticking just fine.
I want to check the secret compartment on it again.
There's nothing. There's a hook in it, an iron hook.
Iron hook. I'm going to grab the hook and wiggle it.
It comes out. It's the hook that's been put into the secret hiding place. So you pull it out of the secret hiding place.
Okay, so the hook was in the clock
Yes.
in its spot, but it was also the same hook the chick hung herself with?
You can't tell without looking in the closet.
Okay, can we look in the closet and see if that hook's still there?
Yes, if you move yourself to the closet, please.
Okay.
What does the clock have to do with the closet? I'm confused.
The iron hook. As soon as you enter the guest room, Callisto, you notice a quiet, persistent ticking noise, deeper and more resonant than that of the clock. If you listen carefully, it appears to be emanating beneath the bed.
Okay, I'm gonna look under the bed.
All right, give me 1 second.
Anyway, you pulled the hook out of the clock, possibly the same hook that the chick hung herself with. I'm going to
That's who you see underneath the bed. He scrambles out from underneath the bed and bows to you, Callisto.
You want a midget?
Who the fuck are you?
Chucky.
It raises its hands in an expression like, I don't know.
Guys! Come here.
I'm just going to walk to the door and hold my bag open.
Can you speak?
He shakes his head no.
Okay. Why are you hiding under this bed?
He puts a hand up to his eyes like he's shining, like he's shielding light from them, and like he's looking into the distance, and he starts looking around the room looking for something.
Okay, you don't like the light.
I think he's just insinuating he's searching for something.
Exactly. He shakes his head yes.
Oh, okay, you were looking for something. Okay.
But he points at Gregor and frowns.
Sorry, I'm ugly. I'm like, what the hell?
What are you looking for?
He points to the closet.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the closet and open it back up.
The middle hook that unlocks the trap door is missing.
Okay, so is that the same hook that I got on the Gregor got on the clock?
More than likely.
Okay. So if I put it back in there, what happens?
Do you pull down on the hook once you put it back in the wall?
Yep.
The trap door swings open from above.
But if we establish that this trapdoor only goes to the one room, does it go anywhere else?
I think it's a Groundhog Day paradoxical time warp thing. We're going through different versions of the same room.
Oh, interesting.
That's my
All right. The clockwork man walks out, squeezes past Gregor, goes into the guest room, comes up to the door where the golden lock used to be, but it's not anymore. And he waves at Gregor, since he's the only one in the room, to come here to him.
What's up, little man?
He opens the door, and as you go through, where there used to be a stone wall, there's a set of spiral staircases going down.
Okay. Hey guys, stairs are back.
The clockwork man points at you to go to the top of the stairs.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, oh, first of all, why do you know about this?
Because this is obviously a different time.
He points to the stairs again, Gregor.
God, I'll go.
And as soon as you start walking down the stairs, he immediately jumps up and pushes you from behind and shoves you down the stairs.
Little shit hill.
You roll down the stairs for 20 feet until you run into a stone wall. So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage from falling 20 feet down the stairs.
What, I didn't get a chance to save?
Nope.
Oh, man.
The clockwork man starts running down the stairs, runs past Gregor and through the stone wall that's at the bottom of the spiral stairs that Gregor's bumped up against.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna head down these stairs toward Gregor to check on him.
And when you say run through, do you mean like he made a hole or he passed through it?
He passed through it like Ismark passed through it before.
So there's nothing down these stairs?
No, just another stone wall 20 feet down.
That little shit hill. This was all a trap.
I don't think it was a trap. I think it's trying to tell us something.
Or he was sitting here to screw with us, just like the other room was, and the furniture and everything. It's a poltergeist. Is my poltergeist detector going off?
You don't have a poltergeist detector.
I can detect undead.
No, it's not going off.
Oh, man. All right, well, I guess I'm going to get up, dust myself off, do a good investigation there.
All right, go ahead and roll.
Maybe not a good investigation.
There's nothing down there but a stone wall.
All right, heading back up. He's going out the window next.
He's gone now. He went to the wall.
Oh, he comes back.
Well, that fucker came off front of the bed. You go check the other stuff. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I want to look under the bed where he was. Is there anything under there?
No.
So
I'm going to open the trap door in the hallway and go through it again.
So you're going to go back to the closet is what you're thinking, right?
Not exactly. I'm just seeing what it opens up to.
It opens up
If it
to a
goes back to
tunnel.
the closet, it goes back to the closet.
It opens up to a tunnel that's heading in the general direction of the closet.
Well, I guess we're going to climb through it and see what happens. Do I end up back in the closet?
Who else is going with you?
Sweet
I
roll,
guess I'll go
at
too.
least.
What the hell?
yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, well, I'll go.
All right. Whoops. You all come back out in the closet. You want to come out of the closet.
Does everything look normal, or does it look weird and dusty again?
It looks like, well, there's remnants of the bed and the rug and the furniture that attacked you in this room, in the bedroom. Just debris from the ruined furniture.
All right, I'm gonna go out into the main room. What does it look like?
Like it did before, slightly better off than it did when you first got here. And the clock's back on the mantle, ticking away.
Devil clock. What time does the clock say?
It says 10:35.
Can we wind it or anything?
Yeah.
I'm just going to wind it forward to midnight.
All right. Once you start moving the hands of the clock, once you get to 11 o'clock, it starts to chime.
Is that it? Just the chiming?
Everyone needs to make a DC 16 Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. You have Constitution saving.
I have no idea what I rolled.
Okay, hold on a second.
You had 23.
You done it yet? Oh, yeah. But now you know what not to do. So am I like dead now or what?
Did you fail your save?
Yeah, I got a 9.
You take 11 points of necrotic damage, and your max hit points drop by 11 as well. Betty and Callisto, you both take 6 points of damage, necrotic damage, and lower your maximum hit points by 6. And you feel pricks on your neck again, sharp, painful pricks.
I can't map that one.
But the clock stops chiming after it counts to 11.
6. It stops chiming?
Yes, after it rings 11 times, it stops chiming.
Okay, is it still ticking away at least?
Yes.
So clock's definitely doing something. Checking it out a window doesn't help.
Nope.
Yeah,
You tried changing the dial, like changing the time on it?
that's what started this whole roll for
Oh.
Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Like I set it forward to 11.
Oh. I don't know.
Well, you tried to set it forward to 12.
Yeah, I tried to set it forward to 12. What if I go backwards instead?
Please don't, because we might have to go through this again.
Well, what's your suggestion?
What are y'all going to do?
I don't know.
Want to inside again?
What are you inciting?
What the heck to do?
Well, if going from the hall that has the portrait or had the portrait in it to the closet caused you to go back to the room you had been in previously, maybe you need to keep going forward from the closet to the other trap door.
So it is a loop, and we just need to continue through the loop.
Quite possibly.
What happens if we keep going back through the loop? Dun, dun, dun. Except this was locked. We couldn't get through it.
Yep.
So this is the beginning of the loop unless we can get on the other side of this door. We which I'm assuming that we're not supposed to.
Probably.
So let's see. We got this one. This was the one with the possessed beds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then next one was Chucky.
Well,
Yeah.
Chucky was under the possessed bed.
Well, I mean, there was the beds, the potters and stuff, the bed, the ottoman.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So we're here with Chucky.
He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. So to the next loop, I'm assuming.
Do you open the trap door?
Sure.
Y'all following them?
Or y'all want to stay right there and see if I pop out?
Yeah, I'm gonna wait here. See what happens.
Okay, what about you, Dominion? Are you and Sweet Roll staying or going?
I'm sorry.
Dominion? All right. Dominion, are you there? All right. Do y'all care if we take a smoke break real quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
All right. I'm going to put it onto the welcome back screen, or we'll be right back screen. All right. I'll be right back.
Hey, baby.
Yeah, well, he's a cat.
We're back when everybody else is.
Oh, I think that's
I'm here.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You said nice and clear.
Stay that way.
So what was the deal with the cops?
I don't know. They haven't come back out.
Maybe they had a call about something.
Maybe somebody's running a cell phone jammer or something there.
I don't know. It's not a usual thing that happens here, so
You're going to have to remind me, which level are we on? The level with the busted up bedroom or the level with Chucky? I think you were back in the busted up bedroom.
They were in the busted up, but I was hopping through to Chucky, and they wanted, or at least Sheena wanted to stay and see what happened with me on the other side.
That was when Dee was unresponsive, so we took a break.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was peeing.
Okay.
I was just saying we were figured it was a good time for a break.
I mean, I'd like to follow him and at least look out through the thing, if not climb all the way through it.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay completely on this side and see what happens.
All right. So, Gregor, you're going up.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to peek in here and see if I see anything out of place. Has the weather changed, anything like that? Because it looks like it's raining anymore, but that could just be me.
Hold on. No, it's still raining.
Okay.
You crawl through the tunnel.
I'll get back to where I was.
And you come out of the trap door where the portrait was,
I got you. Oh, sorry,
and nobody's there.
nobody here. Peek through here. Is that clock still there?
The clock's there, still ticking. Yes.
Still ticking. And I'm going to go ahead and chuck it out the window.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go back through the tunnel and come back to them and see if the clock's there. And then I'm going
I'm
to chuck
already
that
in
one
the
out the window.
tunnel.
Oh, okay. I'm going to explain the sitch. I was on the other side. They weren't there. Something weird was going on.
Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to do with that information.
Keep going.
Like this round and round in circles?
Well, we can't go back. Might as well keep going forward.
Okay.
All right. You come back down to the level and come out where Callisto's at, and you go into the guest room, and the clock is there, still ticking.
And I'm assuming, based on this, we're on a time limit.
What if we take the clock with us through it?
Is this clock going to fit through a trapdoor and everything?
It's going to be a bit clunky, but yeah.
What are the actual dimensions of the clock?
3 feet tall, 2 feet wide.
Can I stick it in my bag?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do that.
Oh, Lord.
All right. You take up a lot of space in your bag. There's not much room left in there for anything.
Okie dokie. I'm just testing a theory. And then I guess if everybody's okay with it, we'll proceed back to the Chucky floor and see if the clock's still going.
All right.
Why not?
You're on the Chucky level right now as it is. The clock is there.
Okay, and that's the one I just stuck in the bag?
Yes.
Okay. And I guess we'll proceed to the next floor, the Beyond Chucky floor.
So did it disappear and reappear?
It's still in my bag, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. He was just saying I was looking at the wrong level.
I gotcha.
Okay. So y'all are going to go back to the closet and go through the trap door again?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Okay. Level 4. All right. The area looks run down a little bit, but much free of much of the grime and age that mark the upper levels.
And so we're aging backwards here, sort of. Is that what you're saying?
What?
Are you
You're not
implying that it's getting a little cleaner or less aged as we progress?
kind of, yeah.
Okay. Is the portrait here or no?
The portrait is there.
And it's also in my bag.
Do you check your bag for it?
Yeah, sure.
It's not in there anymore.
How about the clock?
Clock's gone too, but you hear it ticking.
What was that?
You hear it ticking.
Ooh,
Where
ghost
did it
clock.
go now?
Probably on that goddamn mantle.
Wesley Wabbit.
Okay, don't peek through the door. What kind of hijinks are going on this time?
Hold on. The room looks pretty much the same, just in a little bit better condition.
Okay, gonna go ahead and check the little trapdoor thingy on the clock.
There's nothing in it this time.
Peek into the guest bedroom thingy. The bedroom.
It's empty, but looks well used.
Oh well. We'll peek into the closet.
As you open the closet door outwards toward you, you're confronted with a stone wall in front of you where the closet door used to be, or the
Okay.
entrance to the closet.
Is this a solid, unmovable brick wall like the others?
Yep.
Right. Anything under the bed?
Hold on 1 second.
Wait, there, Chucky.
As soon as you open the closet door, the southwestern windows of the lounge slam open, allowing the storm to howl inside and revealing a copy of the castle rooftop. There's an endless misty void which surrounds everything. The window, do you look out the window?
Sure.
The window opens onto a long, dark rooftop cloaked in swirling mists. Rain splashes against the sagging, sloping roof as flashes of lightning illuminate gargoyles perched on the roof's end peaks, their hideous stares forever fixed on the dark, endless chasm below. On the far side of the rooftop, a small, dark, open closet stands quietly on a parapet amidst the storm.
Fun times.
Do you see the star on the far left side of the map?
Yeah.
That's where the closet door is at.
Okay, so the closet door that I was trying to open is actually across the place, is what you're saying.
Yes.
Son of a butt. All right, you hear that, guys?
Yep.
Anybody got suggestions? Am I just tossing some people or what?
I haven't the slightest clue. I'm not good at this shit, you know. It's
I don't know what's being said here, honestly.
this shit got complicated.
Okay, normally we got a trap door that we're going through here, right?
Uh-huh.
And we're coming out in a different version of the room here.
Okay.
And our goal so far is to basically progress through to the next room. So circling, 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 circling.
Okay.
Now, in this particular floor, instead of the door being here, it's a wall, right?
Uh-huh.
And the door is over here,
Okay.
like across the roof.
Damn.
So
That's
we
kinda
gotta
weird.
go parkouring.
Okay, well let's parkour it, I guess.
So I'm saying, do I just like, are we tossing people or what?
Toss me.
Do I have something for this? I feel like I should have something for this.
We have rope. Or should we have like some rock climbing gear?
Yeah.
I do.
Grappling hook.
I have rope with a grappling hook.
Well, you want to get this one?
Sure. What do I need to do?
Well, all of us, I guess, really need to get over to the star across the rooftop.
Deke,
Yeah.
what do you need me to roll?
What do you plan? Are you just gonna like hook your grappling hook to the inside of the window and use it to lower yourself out? Is that what you're trying to do, or something like that?
Well, I was going to toss it over to where the star is.
I don't think your rope's that long. Let me get a ruler real quick. You don't have enough rope to get the grappling hook over, and you would hit the peaks of the roofs right in this light spot here. Wait a minute. This light spot here is the peak of a roof, much like over here where the closet door's at. It's the peak of a roof. So you got to go up one side, down the other, up one side, and into the closet. Does that make sense?
So you're saying this is a valley, basically.
Yes. And there's a
Okay, so
valley.
Yeah, so we would be going like up from here, down. I got something for this. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Like that.
Yeah. So what are you going to do with your rope and your grappling hook, Demillion?
I'm going to put it out the window, grapple it, and try and climb down.
You're going to try to grapple the closet?
No, not the closet.
The window.
Yeah.
Okay. Make an acrobatics roll for me to get out the window, down the rope, onto the roof. All right, you make it no problem.
Is there anything down there I should be afraid of?
It's hard to tell through the rain, but the roof looks really slick, made of tiles, slate tiles.
This is my job, man. This is what I do.
Move yourself out the window where you
Yeah.
want to be.
Maybe I should take an additional rope and like tie it to her so I can be like a secondary support system in case she falls.
Okay.
I'm already down on the ground.
You're not that far yet. You're just at the wall right here.
Okay.
What's everybody else doing?
Guess we're gonna follow along cautiously. We're gonna have to make it through there too.
All right, everybody that goes out the window needs to make an acrobatics check, please.
Y'all gonna get me killed.
Sweet Jesus.
Yep.
All right, everybody makes it out to the ground, to the rooftop. What's Sweet Roll doing, Demillion?
He's gonna come out too.
All right, you're going to start moving across the rooftop. Everyone attempting to move across the rooftop needs to make a DC 10 acrobatics check.
What if we're all tied together and we're using the little, what are they, pittons or whatever, to secure a safe trek across?
You can't use the pythons in the slate roof. You'll shatter the tile.
I'm not concerned. It's not my house.
Wait, there's nothing for it to dig into, really.
Fair enough. Just a thought. Okay. Acrobatics. Here I go. Can I do guidance on myself?
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause I got a bad feeling. Yeah, look at that. Yay!
All right. Everybody moves half speed in the direction they want right now.
Okay. May the odds be in your favor, guys.
D&D stuff. So 15. Oh man. Again.
Mm.
Can I dash?
No.
I feel like I got some cool duties.
Suddenly, you're surrounded by swarms of bats.
Fuck me.
Those some big old bats. Look at bats.
There's swarms of bats.
Oh, okay.
It is initiative time.
Blah, blah,
Or
blah.
do we want to stop for the night with this battle starting?
Let's stop.
Yeah, probably best.
Okay. All right, then we'll roll initiative later.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. As long
All
as I get
right.
an 18.
Okay. Well, that's going to do it for us for tonight then. We appreciate you watching. If you made it this far, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe so you'll know when we're playing next. Like I said before, we try to play once a week, but life gets in the way a lot. So it's better to be subscribed than to just guess if we're going to be playing or not. Plus, Betty and I do a chat GPT as the DM for a game every now and then. So if you're interested in that, there's a playlist for that as well. But for tonight, that's going to do it. So everyone, have a good evening. See you later. Bye.
Good night.
All right.